I usually don't post videos or photos when I'm not feeling well, but this is what some days are like for me, and this is just my reality. Trying to be transparent here. It's not always easy to live with a chronic illness. A lot of people don't think about what all we have to deal with, and that includes side effects from medication that are sometimes worse than the illness itself. But yet we still have to take these medications to prevent getting worse or causing further damage to our bodies. This includes being exhausted because you were up all night in pain or with nausea or other discomfort. Sorry, there's my dog again. He always likes to give me snuggles and kisses when I'm not feeling good. Say hi, Brutus. But yeah, this is me. I had a conference call today. I posted some stuff on social media. I responded to some emails. But I'm really tired, and my entire body is screaming in pain. But no one can see that in a picture or a tweet or a blog post, or this video even. People don't know how hard it can be because some of us get really good at being positive and putting on a smile and trying to live a normal and happy and productive life. And I'm still happy in general. I'm not happy right now. I mean, I know I'm blessed, and I feel very grateful that I have this house and that I have, this expensive heating pad that I'm laying on. I'm grateful for my husband and my family and my pets that keep me company when I'm not feeling good. I'm happy for friends that have been patient with me when I cancel plans or don't respond to texts or emails or need to prioritize certain things over hanging out with them or the like. But it's hard, and I want people to know it's hard. There's been a lot of discussion lately about stigmatization of illness and terminology surrounding illness, and it's important that people remember that we are people first. We are more than our illness, more than our disability, but it is a huge part of our lives, and it can be life-altering. Right now I'm in insurmountable pain, and some of you might think, well, if you're in that much pain, go to the doctor, go to the hospital. But the problem is, when you live with chronic health conditions, it's not an emergency. The ER isn't going to do that much for you, and if you go there, you're just going to be treated like an addict or a drug seeker a lot of times. I'm working on a Healthline article about gender bias against women in healthcare. It's not to say all doctors are sexist. I don't believe that one bit. But a young female that looks semi-healthy coming in complaining of debilitating, excruciating pain is just not going to be taken as seriously as some other demographics might. That's fact. That's not opinion. It's not an alternative fact. It's not something I pulled out of the sky. It's been studied. This bias might be intentional. It might be unintentional, and it probably is unintentional. It's probably subconscious. But it exists, and it makes it really hard for women, and for anyone really who lives with chronic pain, to get the treatment they need because of the stigma. Unfortunately for me and a lot of other people like me, it's more than pain. Yes, I'm in excruciating pain right now, but I also just don't feel good. I've had nausea for like 2 weeks. I've had severe abdominal pains and back pain, shooting pain in my back that feels like electric shocks. I was up with the nosebleeds all night the other night. I'm either sweltering hot or freezing cold. I have to be careful about my heart rate and my blood pressure. Right now I have a terrible migraine on top of a terrible rheumatoid arthritis flare. And I'm worried because I go in for infusions tomorrow, and you know, I get really bad side effects from those. I can't imagine feeling much worse than I do right now, and much worse than I did last night. But the fact of the matter is, I could go in tomorrow for the treatment I need to be healthy, and I could end up feeling worse. So I know I'm preaching to the choir for a lot of you, but I'm making this video to educate those of you that don't understand. You know, when a lot of people get sick, they get sick and then they take medicine and get better. For some of us, we never get better. And it doesn't matter how positive our mindset is, how strong our faith is, how healthy we eat, how much we exercise, how much we spend on essential oils or supplements. We don't always get better. Now, some people do. I've been in remission. It's a wonderful feeling, and I hope it happens to me again, and I hope it happens to many of you or all of you. But, you know, you can't generalize illness. You can't assume that everyone's journey with illness is the same, because it's not. I'm a positive, strong, empowered, educated woman. I'm a happy person. I am optimistic. I am hopeful. I am grateful. I have a lot of faith. But I'm also realistic, and I know that as much as I want to get better, I may get better, but I may not. Feeling the way I feel right now could be a reality in my life for longer than I would like it to be, and possibly could be a reality in my life forever. I've accepted it as part of the package. It's an ever-present entity that is part of who I am. It's not all that I am, but it is part of who I am. And I've learned to live with it, but it's not easy. And I usually don't post videos like this because I don't want to come off like I'm attention-seeking or being whiny or complaining or being overly negative. But I posted a blog post on my arthritisashley.com blog the other day explaining that as much as I don't want to complain all the time, I also don't want to be shamed. Sorry about my dog. Shamed for sharing my journey, because it's not always rainbows and butterflies, and not all of us are happy, shiny people 100% of the time. Just because you're being real about something doesn't mean that you're a negative person. I know I could have it worse. I'm grateful that I don't. Trust me. But I also know that I could have it better, and I'm just clinging on to hope that one day I will. It's why the work that I do is so important to me. When I reference my work, I mean my writing work, because it's a cathartic, creative outlet, and it also a lot of times spreads awareness and educates people about some of the diseases I live with. Also the work I do at the autoimmune registry, because I think that eventually a tool like that could be a hub for patients and researchers that could benefit autoimmune patients in the future. I'm passionate about the work I do as a volunteer for various organizations relating to health, but also relating to other things. I'm having a rough day, but all of you help make it a lot better. So do my pets. There's my little Pip. Say hi, Pip. I don't know if you could see him. And there's Brutus, as always. And then Maggie, my pug, is snoring right by my feet. So I got my pets. I got my blanket. I got my heating pad. I just had a beautiful and delicious chia pudding energy bowl with lots of superfoods. And I'm going to drink my anti-inflammatory tea and have a protein-packed dinner. Take all my supplements and try to get a good night's sleep tonight. I want to be strong for my infusions tomorrow, and I just got to keep the faith that they are going to help me in the long run. I I think that once my new medicine kicks in and I get into a better routine of focusing on my health and physical activity and nutrition, that things will hopefully get better. But a lot of it right now is the weather. It's a really, really crappy day today, very gloomy, lots of rain, very humid. We've had really drastic changes in weather here in Pittsburgh, so that's been tough. And I haven't been sleeping well because of pain and nausea and things like that, so that's been tough. But now I'm gonna sign off because it's hurting to even talk. My jaw kind of hurts, my ears hurt, my head hurts, my neck hurts. Basically my whole body hurts, and just one of those days. So I hope that you guys are having a little bit better day than I am. I just wanted to share the real side of life with illness, because although I am a naturally happy and grateful and upbeat person, there are difficult times. So I just wanted to be honest and open about that. Transparency and honesty are very important to me, and I don't want to live behind a facade of faking and pretending that everything is perfect all the time, because sometimes living with chronic illness really stinks. I mean, honestly, my hair hurts. I had to take my hair out of a ponytail because literally my hair hurts. Sorry, my dog keeps butting in. He really wants to say hi. Say hi, Brutus. Say hi, Brutus. There he is. Anyway, thanks for joining me. My live chat wasn't working, so I decided to do a regular video. Sorry, I'm getting lots of Doberman kisses. Oh, and here comes this one. Oh my goodness. See? They keep me smiling. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining in, and I will catch you next time. I hope you're feeling well. And hey, shameless plug, if you're looking for something to read, check out my books or my blog or my website, and stay tuned for some of the work I'm doing with Healthline and the Autoimmune Registry. Thank you for your support always, and me and my little rescue dog Pippi say bye for now, and we will check in tomorrow. Say bye, guys. Oh, okay. Bye.